Most bikes don't make it past 5 years. These? They've crossed deserts, crashed, rebuilt, and they're still running. If your bike's not on this list, it's already counting down. Most motorcycles don't die on the road. They die in garages. Flat batteries, dry rot, electronics nobody wants to fix. One rainy season, one error code. Game over. You didn't crash it. You didn't burn it. But it still quit on you. Why? Because they sold you features, not a machine touchscreens, ride modes, smart dashboards. None of it keeps the wheels turning. You thought you bought freedom. You bought a firmware update waiting to fail. Meanwhile, that old dual, Sport from the 90s, it's on its third continent. No radiator, no complaints. You want a bike that lasts? Look at what's still moving after 20 years, not what's trending today. You want to know what makes a bike last 3 decades? No luck, no hype, just smart, simple design. Air, cooled engines, no radiator to leak. Steel frames, heavy but solid. Carburetors, clean it with a toothbrush. Shaft drives, ride more, fix less. These bikes don't beep, they don't blink, they start, they move, they survive. Meanwhile, your $20,000 ADV bike, it's throwing codes because it rained. Your buddy's modern classic, it's stuck in limp mode from Bluetooth drama. But these 15, they keep starting, keep riding, keep proving one thing, build it right, and it never quits. Honda CB 1100, produced from 2010 to 2022. 1,140cc air, cooled inline, 4-engine. Fuel, injected 5 or 6, speed transmission depending on year. Double cradle steel frame, chain drive. Why it lasts? Air, cooled simplicity. Honda's over, engineered internals, low, stress engine, no overheating, no complex electronics too. Moto Guzzi Griso, 1208V. Moto Guzzi Griso, 1208V, 2005 to 2016. 1,151cc air and oil, cooled transverse V twin. Shaft drive. Single, plate dry clutch, tubular steel frame. Why it lasts? Simplicity. Few electronics. Shaft drive needs little maintenance. Built in Italy but with a farmer's mindset, it just works. 3. Triumph. Thruxton 900 Triumph Thruxton 900. Produced from 2004 to 2016. 865cc air, cooled parallel twin. Carbureted until 2008, then fuel, injected with retro, style throttle bod eyes, 5-speed transmission chain drive. Why it lasts? Simple engine, air, cooled, easy to maintain. Fewer electronics than modern Triumphs. Owners report high mileage with regular service. 4. Kawasaki Zephyr, 1100 Kawasaki Zephyr 1100. Produced from 1992 to 1062cc air, cooled inline, 4-engine. Dual overhead cams, 4 carbs, 5-speed gearbox, chain drive. Why it lasts? Simple, overbuilt engine, no fuel injection, no electronics. Parts shared with other Kawasaki models, easy to service. 5. Yamaha SR400 Yamaha SR400. Produced from 1978 to 2021. 399cc air, cooled single cylinder. Carbureted until 2010, then fuel, injected. Kick, start only. 5-speed, chain drive. Why it lasts? Minimal parts, air, cooled single. No radiator, no starter motor. Cult follow wing ensures parts availability. 6. Honda Nighthawk 750 Honda Nighthawk 750. Produced from 1991 to 2003. 747cc air, cooled inline, 4. Hydraulic valve lifter S, no adjustments needed. Chain drive. 5. Speed transmission. Why it lasts? Low, revving engine. Bulletproof Honda internals. Neglected by media. Beloved by commuters 7. Honda CG 125 Honda CG 125. Produced since 1976, still in production in some markets. 124cc air, cooled single-cylinder engine, pushrod valve system, 4-speed gearbox, drum brakes, chain drive. Why it lasts. Designed for harsh conditions in developing countries. Can run on low, octane fuel. No radiator, no electronics. Basic carburetor, millions sold, cheap parts everywhere. 8. Yamaha TWW200 Yamaha TWW200. In production since 1987. 196cc air, cooled single cylinder. 5. Speed transmission, chain drive. Known for large, fat tires for traction on all surfaces. Why it lasts? Simple construction, no advanced electronics. Can go anywhere. Sand, mud, snow. Cult following, cheap to maintain. 9. Suzuki DR650 Suzuki DR650 SE. Produced since 1996 with minimal changes. 644cc air, cooled single. 5. Speed gearbox, chain drive, no ABS, carbureted, simple suspension. Why it lasts? Minimal electronics, easy access to parts, still used worldwide in remote expeditions. Many reach 70,000 plus miles on original engines. 10. Honda Rebel 250 Honda Rebel 250. Produced from 1985 to 2016, US. 234cc air, cooled twin, cylinder engine. 5. Speed gearbox, chain drive. Why it lasts? Used in riding schools for decades. Low-stress engine, simple design, runs forever with basic maintenance, massive used market for parts. 11. Kawasaki KLR 650. Repeat. Kawasaki KLR 650. Produced 1987 to 2018. Returned in 2022 with fuel injection. 651cc single cylinder. Liquid, cooled. 5. Speed, chain drive. Known for simplicity and range. Why it lasts? Massive aftermarket support, designed for long, distance dual, sport use, known to run 100,000 plus miles with duct tape and OIL changes. 12. Suzuki SV 650 Suzuki SV 650. Produced since 1999. 645cc liquid, cooled V, twin. 6. Speed gearbox, chain drive. Fuel injected since 2003. Why it lasts? Extremely reliable engine, favored by beginners and track riders, crashes well, easy to fix. Tons of parts, still being sold new 13. BMW R80 GS BMW R80 G/S, released in 1980. Production continued until 1987. 798cc air, cooled boxer twin, shaft drive. 5. Speed gearbox, dry weight, approximately 186 kg. First large, scale dual sport motorcycle. Why it lasts? Simple engine architecture, minimal electronic S1 Paris, Dakar multiple times, still running worldwide in adventure travel fleets. 14. Royal Enfield Bullet 350 Royal Enfield Bullet 350. Longest continuous motorcycle P reduction line in the world. Produced since 1932, current variants still in market. 346cc air, cooled single cylinder. 4. Speed, older. 5. Speed, modern gearbox, kick or electric start. Why it lasts? Pushrod engine, minimal parts, still used by military in India. Affordable maintenance. Known to surpass 100,000 plus miles with routine care. Bonus. Honda Grom. Introduced in 2014. 124cc air, co-old single, cylinder. 4. Speed gearbox, small frame, lightweight, fuel injected. Why it lasts? Riders stunt, race, crash, rebuild. It keeps going. Inexpensive, easy to maintain, huge aftermarket, popular for urban commuting and learner riders. 15 motorcycles, minimal tech, maximum durability. These bikes don't need hype, they just keep moving.